whenever we're putting together a piece of chamber music, I think we envision it as 4 equal parts playing this piece of music. And with John Cage's Third Construction, it's a really solid example of that. But what we've learned the more we've put together music like this is that no matter how equal the parts are, also there is rarely a moment when there's not able to be a leader, a follower, and people taking on different roles. So while there's kind of like 4 equal parts coming together, we also look at the music and decide a kind of hierarchy of things. It may sound a little bit paradoxical, and for me, I know learning music like this, I was thinking like, okay, how can it be equal parts but also have, you know, one line more important than others? And in this music, it's really neat the way John Cage moves through that and really dissecting the kind of dynamic scheme. You can see how different kind of layers and different textures are created. So we would really go through the score. When we were first putting it together, we were pretty much like, let's get together for 2-3 hours and learn these 3 letters of the piece. And we would dissect it, we would look through with a highlighter, with a pencil, you know, over coffee, as Eric mentioned. We'd really kind of get into the score and decide which part plays which role. So for us, you know, we've made a lot of choices like that, and you could make different choices. But always at the piece, I think if we were playing a performance and you were to stop us, we would always know who's leading at that moment. Are we looking to Adam for time? Are we looking to me for time? Is my role to provide support somebody else's line, or is it to be the line on top of the other players? I think with this piece, if you don't get to that layer, you're missing a really important part of the music. And I would say the quickest way to get to that layer is to really kind of dissect his dynamic scheme, which is really pretty. It's very in depth. Different lines move around and move on top and under other lines. And understanding that, I think, will give you a good idea to what role you're playing at any particular moment.
Did you get a hop and a skip? That's great.